Oh my goodness, Chit Chat Kit Kats. I just had an alarm go off on my phone, scared the bejeebers out of me. It was so loud. But it was saying, don't go out. We have a zero visibility warning out there, and I mean that wind is really blowing out there today. So while I wanted to go somewhere, looks like I'm not going to go anywhere for now. I'm just going to stay here and continue to do readings. So yeah. Now the one thing I just did order, I have 6 decks that are going to be arriving. Now this one, you see I edged in blue edging. And this one I edged in the purple. I really like the purple edging. I think it goes really well with that. And the thing that I did just order is a little tin boxes for these. Hopefully it fits. It should just fit if they have the dimensions exactly right in there. So I'm hoping that they fit. So the cards will be coming, I think they'll be done today sometime, and then he'll ship them out. So they might be here, Monday. They'll be done Monday. So they should be here by Thursday. The same time my little boxes get here. There's my little thing that I made before. Look at that. Fits that deck in there nicely. So anyway, I've been playing, and I like both of them equally, the linen or the plain. The plain is a little thicker. They're not, the plain is more stiff, and then the linen is more bendable, more flexible. So just depending on what you like. Either one is fine. I've been using both of them. So, yeah, I like it. And I've been pretty happy with the reads that are coming out of them that I've been doing, like the Joseph of Arimathea and the King Tut and these other ones. I think the reads have been going really well. I've been using it on some of these crime documentaries and things as well, and it's interesting what's coming out. And the more that I use it, the more I develop more explanations for the symbology in it. And again, when you get a deck, just spend time with it, and you will develop your own ideology about the symbols that are in it. So yeah, I did have a couple people already ask about it. I'm still trying to figure out the pricing of it, including the shipping, etc., because the shipping alone is $8.95, almost $9 now. So I'm thinking they'll be around $40 when you figure shipping and then what they cost me to make, because I'm making smaller runs of them than you do with a big publishing house. It costs me a bit more to make them. But let me know if you think that's too much. Yeah, but I'm thinking around 40, 42, something like that, including the shipping. So again, let me know what you think about that. About 42, I think should be about okay, and that includes the cards with the little tin to keep them in. Hopefully, I'm just really hoping they fit. And then shipped priority 2-day shipping, so that you're not going to have to wait them being mailed out by media mail and taking, weeks to get there. Like some cards I've bought, it just, like my little deck here, it took a couple weeks to get it. Because they want to save on shipping, and but I'd rather have it sent out quickly so people get it and are able to start enjoying their decks. If you are interested in edging them, you can edge them with these little marking pens. Okay. The Bic or the, what's the other name? I think these might have been both, Bic. That's what I use to edge with the blue. So, you can get these little Bic marking pens and do the edging if you are so inclined. I just happen to like to have them edged. I like to have the little extra color on them. I just think that's fun. So that was purple, and this one was with the blue, that blue pen, that blue Bic. That's the color it turns out. Nice and bright. Okay. So, if you like edged decks, Bic's your way to go. So anyway, if you are interested in one of the decks, let me know, but I thought around 40, 42 maybe. Got to figure out my cost and everything on that, and but I think that might work. I think 45 might be a bit much. Let me see, say 95 for shipping. Yeah. Because I have to think about the shipping when I purchase them, and then they ship them to me. I gotta pay for shipping there and shipping again. So, I think that'll work out okay. 45 would be better, but I think that might be a bit much, although these are larger decks as well. So let me know, would 45 be out of the question? Let's see. Yeah. I mean, 45 would be really good, but I think that might be a bit much for people. But again, let me know, because like I said, it is a larger deck than a traditional Lenormand. I've got I think it's like 15 extra cards versus, so 1.5 times a regular Lenormand size deck. So let me know what you think on pricing. I would appreciate that. And if you are wanting to purchase a deck, let me know. If you want the plain, the the plain, or if you are wanting to have the linen or the plain. Okay. So I am so looking forward to the new cards update coming, and I'll let you see those when they arrive. Some of I did change a little bit. It's all the same, but some of them I lightened up, and the anchor I changed. The scythe I changed totally. Instead of just a plain scythe there, it's a man in the field holding a big scythe, and for the anchor, it's now a ship with an anchor in the water. So a little bit different, but all the same type of images are in the newer one. And then I worked on the color for some things, and made sure nothing got cut off, like the strength card where you have the saber tooth, fighting the anaconda. The head of the anaconda had gotten cut off a bit. So I, remedied all of that, lightened up the owl, and just tightened up the deck as far as the images are concerned. But as far as the rat, I don't know why he didn't print it. When he sent me this deck, he missed one. You gotta have the rat, okay? But the rat is coming. It will be in the deck. I promise you that. I had a very nice rat image that's coming, kind of an old-fashioned looking rat image. So those will all be in it. You cannot have Lenormand without having the rat. You gotta have the rat. So the rat will be there. And I'm trying to think if there was something else. Oh yeah, my image is still in there. Both images. I have 2 images in there. But the one that was really red, I did fix the color on that. So that will be quite fine now. I was this one, really red on there. Somehow I don't think I look that red, but so I did fix that image for sure. And this one, of course, I lightened it up because that's very dark. And this one that had that top cut off, it's now you'll see the full image that I fixed as well. What else is going on? Oh, I tightened up the color on this. This one I brightened up the color. Hopefully it comes out brighter. I wanted that really bright, but we'll see. We'll see how it comes. What's this? Okay, and like I said, that is now a changed image. It's still an anchor, but it is an anchor that's on a boat running in the water. But you're able to distinguish it very easily. So I think that will make the deck better. So we'll see. I don't know, why is this opening up here? Okay. Okay. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online. And I do appreciate the feedback. Thank you so much for that. So a regular Lenormand deck is 36 images. This deck is 64 images. So maybe take that into consideration when we're trying to figure out a price that is, that makes sense. Let's just put it that way. Something that makes sense. So thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate all the feedback I've been getting on things. And thank you for the feedback on the historical ones I've been reading on. I do appreciate that too, because like I said, when I did Nefertiti, I knew nothing about her. And then so somebody wrote back to me and gave me this big, nice history lesson with it, and I do so appreciate it, because, that does help. And then when I did the King Tut one, again, after I did the reading, I went and looked him up, and it was very interesting what I had found about him. Now, they are saying that they think he died from an infection. There was a lot of speculation, many times said he was killed, but now they're speculating that he died from some sort of an infection. Then they were saying maybe he had broke his leg and the next day he died from an infection. But now I guess they're saying that he more than likely could not have been driving this chariot and stuff, because he had the club foot. He was so malshapen and deformed that I don't think that happened. Now, at first I was wondering if maybe he'd been poisoned or something, but apparently I think he must have, they're thinking he died of an infection, which he could have been harboring for quite some time. Who knows? Maybe he got a cut, and because his system is so failed that wound up overtaking his body, and he passed from that. But yeah, so on that note, I'm going to leave this here. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online. And like I said, I'm going to stay in here. I heard that thing, just that wind whistling out there. It is just really coming through here like gangbusters.